Hello, my lovely friends. It's Tuesday, and I have a video for you that is a selfie from, it's probably been 6 months ago. And I just took some of my branding strips or some random strips of paper from my scraps. And then the background is from the Millie and June collection. And I just kind of go to town and make these long banners and wanted to use up some scraps. So that's what I did. I'm just going to start to layer them up on the side that you see me putting them on. Kind of making it look like, I don't know, I had this idea in my head of like what do you call those? Like a badge or a banner, with the rosette in the center at the top. I kind of had that idea going in my head, but there's no rosette. So I just kind of play around with placement. And now that I'm talking, my dog thinks that I'm talking to her, so she's jumping up on my leg. But, no, get down. Let's see. She's got sharp little claws. Ooh, I just filed them, but she's so little. They're little tiny sharp, especially her little thumb claw. Anyway, so I'm kind of making a mess and there's a method to my madness here. You'll see me kind of cover the top part up with the picture, and the picture is going vertical. So I do make a little cluster over there in the corner with what's left over. And this is a really good way just to use little bits and bobs and pieces that you have in your stash. Waste not, want not. Oh, and speaking of that, I did order a nice little sizable haul on a cherry on top today. They had a nice promo, so I saved quite a bit of money. And I have some pre-orders that are apparently launching in January. So I can't wait to share those with you. And I should get it in two parts because I did get some that were older and like on clearance, and then I got some ones that I had kind of missed out on, and then the pre-orders will come in January. So I was trying to use up all that chipboard from, what was that collection? I think it's called, I think all of those bits and pieces are Maggie Holmes and I want to say Painted Passport. Maybe the stickers are just Painted Passport. But a lot of these little pieces are from Maggie Holmes, and I've got just a little bit left of that collection, and I think the chipboard's from her too. And I end up thinking that the chipboard's too long and it kind of is too even with the size of the picture as far as length, and so you'll end up seeing me take a few of those off, and I'll make another little group here next to the picture, and I'll layer those together. And so it's kind of the rule of thirds, I guess, but they're just not spread out in a triangle. And I'm still apologizing for my voice, but the good news is I think I'm getting better. Seriously, I know it doesn't sound like it, but November's always been really hard on my allergies, November and July. But this year, oh my goodness. And Bab reminded me last year I had warned him that around my birthday my allergies get really bad. And he said, well, last year you kept saying they were going to get bad and they didn't. And so maybe this year, because the weather's been exceptionally warm, or because I didn't have a severe case last year when it was a little colder, maybe I was due this year. I don't know. I know that sounds weird, but this one, has gone on, and it seems like everyone here is having this problem. And it's not a cold. It's literally just really bad allergies. But it's been honestly like one day it'll be 70 degrees and that night it will drop to 30 degrees. And in the morning it's like 35. So our bodies are probably in shock and do not know how to deal with this weather fluctuation. And we've had that a lot here, so I'm sure that doesn't help. You would think after it freezes that all of this madness would stop, but I think even the plants are confused. Welcome to Texas. You can have pouring rain and ice and snow one day, and then the next day you're in shorts and flip flops hanging out by the pool and grilling. So it's just crazy. The really funny thing is, I grew up in the country and I didn't have one allergy. I mean, I grew up with like chickens and, I had a horse and nothing, no allergies. We had a barn and hay and garden, and my mother was an avid botanist, so we had a greenhouse with all sorts of flowers. Never ever had allergies. I moved out on my own at 17 and moved to the suburbs and get an apartment, and all of a sudden, boom, I have allergies. Very strange. I don't know where I went here. Sorry. I think I've disappeared. Anyway, I should probably get back to the layout. I know I'm being random, but I'm just enjoying chatting with you all. Even though it's one-sided, but hopefully you're listening. um, anyway, if I don't come back soon, I'll just try to skip ahead. Um, the layout, like I said, I'm using a lot of my old Maggie homes, trying to get through it. And I end up pulling in some Paige Evans and what else? Hold on. Let me see how far this pause is. Of course, as soon as I said that, I was back. So, hopefully you got through that. I apologize. So, I was thinking I would pull in some these stickers are called Story, and I don't know what collection they're from, but I thought of putting This Is Me, and it just looked too big, so I put This Is Back, and then I just leave Me on there. I think that's from a Dear Lizzie collection. And I do like that gold heart up at the corner that ties in the gold stickers that say Me. And I'm still kind of debating. Something's off, something's off. And see, I go through this list because I'm thinking about my exercise routine, and I do not do Saturdays. Those are my days. That's my day off. Although, with this new job, I have not been as consistent as I would like, and because I am sitting quite a bit behind a desk, I have put on some weight, and I've got to get this weight off. It's just driving me crazy. I don't have the greatest thyroid, so it's pretty mandatory for me to eat very healthy, which I don't mind. I like that. But, and I like the gym. I love the gym. But if I'm working a lot, which I have been, it's just so hard for me to stay in the gym every day. So I'm actually only doing about 3 days a week now, and my body is not happy. So I just really need to get back into the gym. I wish there was a magic solution, and I do take thyroid medicine, but it's not enough, and I don't want to keep increasing the dose because it's just, your body gets to where it's dependent on it, and I would like what little function I have to continue. So you can see that little side is bothering me, and I'm trying to stamp on it and check it off and cut it, or not cut it, embellish it, but I do end up taking off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. off those chipboards. So here I am writing my favorite things, and cute dresses, healthy eating, gym 6 days a week, healthy skin, and positive outlook. And those really are my favorite things. Life is short. You gotta have fun. I think those little rhinestones are so super old. I want to say they're from Queen and Co. Probably got them at convention 8 or 10 years ago. And there's some little freckled fawn embellishments, those arrows that you see, and also that little wood veneer. Oh, here's where I pull in a piece of the Webster's Page stickers, and that is from Painted Passport. I love that collection. So gorgeous. Probably one of my favorites of late. I just had to have it. And that says, be bold, be brave, be you. And I'm just going to put my name up at the top. And then, I don't know if you'll see me take off those chipboard stickers to the right. Maybe I do those afterwards. I'm going to finish up with a little bit of shimmers in Vibes Cold as Ice and Lindsay Stamp Gang in California Poppy Gold. And that will finish it off. I don't have still pictures at the end, and I apologize for that. But I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a very happy holiday and get to spend time with your loved ones and your friends and your family, and have a very Merry Christmas. And I will talk to you later. Ta-ta for now. Bye.